This is truly an impressive development project for the sake of Ethiopia and the Ethiopian people. And what I liked most about it, apart of course from its size and scale, that it was constructed without foreign debt, without falling for the trap of the World Bank or the IMF. This is the sacrifices of the Ethiopian people who came together and stood together to build such a project that would benefit all of them, would generate electricity, would control water, and in the future would even help with agricultural projects. I do believe that such projects are a continuation of our journey towards African liberation, true one, and African sovereignty, which is exactly what our leaders fought for in the 50s, 60s and 70s, from Gaddafi to Nasser to Nyerere to Lumumba to many others who actually came together and believed that any project that would benefit one African country should benefit all other African countries, and that's why they believed in coming together, talking, having a dialogue, and building up an African market, an African political organization, which they did in 1963 when they established the Organization for African Unity. And then actually in the very city I come from, in Sirte in Libya, when the African Union was announced in 1999, and then of course formally established here in Ethiopia, which I regard as the heart of Africa. Well, this is the legacy of colonialism, isn't it? They constructed our nation states in a way that we would never be able to industrialize, control our resources, or emphasize our security in genuine ways. So we would always be in debt to them. And they always make sure that no African country has control and sovereignty over its resources. I mean, that's why they killed Patrice Lumumba in 1961, and that's why they killed Gaddafi in 2011, and that's why they took many other leaders out of power, because these leaders wanted to control Africa's resources so they can then start industrialization. We would never be able to build full economic development without the first step, which is liberation, liberating our resources, controlling them. I do call upon the other countries, Egypt and Sudan, to have full collaboration with Ethiopia and finding ways. I trust the leaderships in Egypt and Sudan and Ethiopia to come together and find ways that this amazing project will serve all of these African nations and their populations. And this is not something strange to us Africans. We are family-based. We believe in justice. We believe in peace. We believe in dialogue. It's in our religions, in Christianity, in Islam. It's in our history. So we have strong foundation to stand tall, talk and find solutions to these differences. To all African leaders, I say to them, never seek a narrow national trajectory of development. What we need is a pan-African one. Look at the big major powers around the world. They are not fighting by themselves. Like Germany, like France, the States, China, Russia, all of them seek alliances, seek unification, seek working together and open markets for their neighbors. So we need to think in the same way. We need to unite. We need to build our own markets in our own continent, and we need to come together and think wide, not think national only.